Where the hell have they been? This is absolutely unacceptable. This is rude behavior here. Vanished without a trace. No calls, no text, no explanation, just gone. Someone needs to come and collect their son or their daughter, because this is not how you act, okay? And then they're lying on their back. Okay, let's get this right out the way. If there is a collective in this reading who's been thinking, is there someone else? No, there isn't. I mean, if you know that, you know, for sure, you take it as it resonates. But majority of you, I'm getting a no. I'm getting that this is someone who just has a low social battery. You know, I'm picking up hermit energy. I don't know if this is a Virgo or just overall a popular loner. You may feel like this person's a bit quirky and they do some weird, strange things. And it's like, instead of them just communicating, listen, babe, I'm just drained. I want to be on my own. You know, they've possibly got bloody, because it says energy vampires here. They possibly got people in their environment that drain off their energy. And then what? They ain't got no energy for you. So again, rude. This is not acceptable. But anyway, how they come across and where they don't communicate to you, yeah, it's going to lead to trust issues. Is there someone else? And I'm here to tell you no. It's just that this person clearly doesn't know how to communicate properly. This is an individual who loves you, okay? It says love in action, deeply value acts of service and shows care and affection. So they know how to love you, right? But then there's other things that they're doing that is not on. Okay, I do feel like this is someone who's also wounded. Goodness gracious, guys, who is this person? Because I feel like this is an individual that has a lot of baggage. I mean, we all come with some form of baggage, don't we? But I feel like this is a lot. So I want to say for you guys, please protect your energy and make sure you don't find yourself in a depleted energy. And if you are already in this energy of recharging, now is the time to really reflect, okay? Because I feel like I'm talking to someone who's very sensitive to energies anyway, but there's just something about this whole situation that is going to continue to drain on your energy. You know, like I said, I do feel like this is someone who has a lot of care and love for you, but they have so much wounds that I feel then brings into this connection, and then this is where they tend to flee and ghost and not explain themselves, and then just leave you in a bloody state and thinking what is going on. Now it's got to a point of where this person needs to rebuild your trust, but then it's like, it's getting to that point of where, can they even repair it? I don't know. You know, everyone is going to be thinking and feeling differently, but I do feel like their actions is taking a toll on this relationship. How's this person feeling about you? Sorry guys, I had to pause the video, but let's continue. The Magician. What's this Magician about? Oh, okay. So this is someone who feels like new energy has come into this connection, but it's not the greatest. I feel like what's being manifested in is anxiety and stress. They feel like you guys have been communicating with one another and it's very tensed. They may feel also that you think and fear the worst. But I do feel the reason why you think and fear the worst is because this person is under a lot of pressure and stress. And then how are they manifesting that into this relationship? They are not communicating it, they're internalizing it. So then it's like, what the hell's going on here? Which then creates stressful communication. Like, I'm not understanding this, guys. You know, this is someone who's not communicating their fears, their stresses to you, but then get stressed out with you when then you think and fear the worst. Heavy Gemini here. We've got Virgo. Thank you. Why are they not opening up to you? I feel like this person is quite afraid to tell you what's on their mind. Now, it's interesting, guys, right? Four of Pentacles also can talk about holding on tightly. So this person may see that at times in your connection, you guys are clinging on to one another. Sometimes it can get a bit too much where there's not that breathing space. But how it initially starts, they're comfortable with that. They want to be all over you like a bloody rash. But then it's like, when it gets too much, they internalize. They don't express that to you. And I feel like they don't tell you because they feel that you will respond in a sense of resentful. You'll get stubborn. You won't want to open up to them again. Or if you have responded in that way, I feel like you may have not been opening up because they're not expressing to you of why they are holding back. Oh my God, this is a mindfuck, guys. But I feel like overall, you're basically responding in a way that they are showing you or not showing you with their words. This is just confirming 9 of Cups. There's something about this connection that can get a bit too much excess of things, whether it's talking too much on the phone, pillow talking, spending time with one another. I'm hearing every weekend, sex. I don't know. This person wants all of you and you get all of them. But then it's kind of like when it gets to that limit, they're like, all right, time out. And I feel like this is where they bloody ghost. Okay, but they need to realize that they need to start saying things with their chest. And instead, there could be a bit of projection where they're trying to say that you're now manifesting, like, oh, now, you know, you're being stubborn, you're being difficult, you don't want to open up to me. And it's like, well, you're not opening up for a reason because of how they are acting, you know. Oh my goodness gracious. 5 of Swords, and then it just gets to a negative space. You feel like this person is playing mind games with you and vice versa. So now things are getting to a place of you're both being strategic with one another. And it's just manifesting so much trust issues. You feel defeated because this person is holding back from you, and you're like, hold on, you were having all of me and now you're pulling back. This person now feels defeated because they know that they've internalized their thoughts. They haven't been saying things with chest. And then they're seeing it as that you are responding in a negative way by not opening up to them. Tell me more about this 5 of Swords. This person sabotages. 6 of Swords. This is needed for you guys to have your space. Listen to where your spirit guides are telling you to go right now, which I feel is peace. Okay? I don't see you guys speaking to this person for a while. Something about you guys are going to be in no contact for a while. Up to 6 weeks even. 9 of Cups. Tell me more about this 9 of Cups. And I feel like Spirit wants you to... I'm hearing calm down with the eating. Don't know if you guys could be like indulging in food, and Spirit's like, you know, really focus on what it is that you're trying to fill the void, in a sense of whether you're drinking a lot, like I said, eating a lot, spending a lot of money, you know. Treat yourself, yeah, but don't do too much of that, all right? That is a warning with that Tower there. But I feel like overall, whilst you guys are having space with one another, tell me more about that Tower. We have the Page of Pentacles. There is communication coming in. This person knows that they are coming towards you, having to clean up their mess. You know, Tower is abrupt change. So rightfully so, if you're really content with someone and then just out of nowhere, where are you? Yeah, that is an abrupt change. So I feel like this person is coming in, testing the waters. Now look out for this. There could be hints that they may be expressing, or whether this is online. Spirit is saying keep a close eye on this person, okay, and get to the root of this issue calmly, because there's something about this person that thinks that they can just be coming in with teeny weeny bit of information, and it's like, no boo, I don't think so. Whatever you have been internalizing in that head of yours, you need to speak on it. Tower, this is someone who is trying to avoid disruption and chaos. But it's like, at this point, the tower's already come crumbling down. Your actions has created a lot of chaos and disruption. So you might as well continue. There's no point trying to downplay or trying to wiggle your way out of situations. Say what's on your mind. I don't understand, guys. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles, please. 10 of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Sorry, honeys, I had to adjust the timer there, but Spirit is saying, listen, you got bigger fish to fry when this person comes towards you. I could be talking to a parent, a business owner, or someone who is going to be in the correct energy where their main focus is on legacy, generational wealth, family commitments, their 3D world, okay? Remain in this energy, and I'm hearing having fire in your belly, okay? It's like, you know, go big or go home at this point. I'm sorry, guys, but this is someone who is still walking on eggshells and internalizing things, so It's down to you how you're going to respond to that, but remain grounded, okay? So signs that we have here today: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A lot of earth in this reading. Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio. Gemini, Virgo. All right, honeys, all the best. Bye.